Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the galaxies of Stellaris. Me, your guide, Nick at Night. We're back here at the Prothean Empire. We're going to continue where we left off, getting our construction ship underway. And we're going to continue to keep building mining outposts throughout our galaxy to exert so that we can exert more control. Here we go, let's get it underway. We just finished surveying several different worlds here. Not far off from our own, and we're going to pick up all these resources within our sphere of influence here, this circle, this nice orange blob. And then we're going to continue to probably move north and pick up a handful of hopefully planets that are habitable to us.
System survey complete.
Though this one right here at 18 is not a bad pick just off the bat, and it's on the other side, so it secures our way of getting over and across this bridge. So we're probably going to be securing this node here, this particular star system. We haven't yet explored it all. We just came in through here with our military fleet to see what was around and continued on by. Alright, desert world. Check that out. Our construction ship should have just not enough minerals.
Updated.
All right, let's go check out, see if we have actual alien
Hostile fleet
AI.
engaged.
Whoa. I don't see anything here. That's kind of weird. Oh, crap. Dang it. That sucks. So that is a space amoeba. Currently, we call them alien vessels because we haven't researched into them yet. But unfortunately, they have a strength of 150, and we can't retreat or do an FDL emergency jump out of here for 11 days. So hopefully, we won't get hit too much by this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get out, before we die. Boom. Alright, great. Yep. Did a decent amount of damage considering that we weren't there very long. We just happened to jump right on top of him. Hopefully we won't get too unlucky again, jumping right on top of a space amoeba. Sorry about that. Guys, I didn't mean to put you right in absolute harm's way so early. Not my intention. Alright. Well, we're gonna kick this up just a little bit in speed.
Anomaly found.
Oh my. Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing, but we can garner a substantial finding, potentially. Oh, Crom. It's a level 2. We have a 42% chance of failure? That's a really high failure risk rate, considering that it's only a level 2. We'll leave it for now. Just have them go on about their business. More minerals. More minerals. Mine, mine, mine.
Anomaly
Take a look at our
found.
science real fast. So we're about halfway through our colony ship. We're nearing our end for our ion thruster and our solar panel network that will go on top of our lovely, lovely spaceports. So I'm not doing that one, that's way too high. 22% failure risk is still decently high. Let's take a look at the scientist who's here, who would be doing the work. He's the one who has a reduced anomaly failure rate by 25%. And yet it says it's a... Well, let's just have him do it after he's finished with this system, and hopefully it doesn't fail. The more anomalies that you can successfully acquire, the more possible resources, information that you can gather from various systems or lead to major outcomes for your empire. I'm not keen on risking them when I have a large chance of failure, though. Alright, this might be... Yep, this is the first alien vessel of another empire we finally have found. The Dragum, the Zeta Menace. Alright. Dragum. We haven't found their home world yet. Oh, yes we did.
Research complete.
Alright, pause the game real quick. Alright, so we have 3 fairly decent options here for our new science. I'm considering our planetary fortification toughness, which gives us deflectors, which would be add a bonus onto our ships. These ships early on wouldn't have a whole lot of shields. It's only an extra 25% or 25 shields. Still help you take a hit or two. Survey speed. It allows gives a very nice component that goes on your military ships as well as a component that goes on all science ships that increase the speed at which you survey, but also allow you to have a larger ring around your ships that see incoming ships or exiting ships from possibly your sector or even nearby star systems. And then energy capacity and storage. I'm leaning towards one of these two, even though that our scientist here is specializing in industry research. Do we have a scientist that specializes in rocketry, perchance? No, not at all. Bummer, but no big deal. I'm gonna get our deflectors just in case these new aliens that we happen to have met are not terribly friendly. The Prothean Empire needs to be strong, and we won't be very strong if we don't have any shields on our ships. At least some.
System survey complete. Hostile fleet.
No. Oh man, very good chance we lose those guys. That was close. Very close. So there's a good bit of aliens in the surrounding sector here. Alright, go back and heal, guys. I nearly lost all of my ships. This one's got 9 health points. That's ridiculously bad. Ridiculously bad. My goodness. Alright, so we surveyed this continental world here. 9 energy. Not bad for one system. It's all concentrated on just 3 planets. So those 4 and 3 for a single 1 credit of energy, that's a pretty good pickup. Ion thrust. Sweet. We finished our ion thrusters. Engineering facility, fairly good early on. Could potentially boost your scientific output, specifically in engineering, obviously. But I'm not thinking I want that quite yet. A plus 5% bonus to mineral gathering early on is quite nice, or we can get armor. Now, I'm not sure how many slots we have on our ships that are nearest. Quite a few. So we'd probably get 1 more reactor and then a ship shield. assuming we finish that. So we'd have room for 1 armor. I'm thinking, considering we'd get a bonus to finishing this, I might go for the armor. Minerals is definitely very useful though. I'm gonna go with the armor just in case. I still have not looked into these new aliens that are nearby us. But just in case, I want to be prepared for a potential outbreak of war. Get another mining base operational. Crystalline entities. Forgot about that. What are we calling the crystalline entities? Zeta Menace? I can't remember what we even called these guys. Orcrinix? Or that's the planet. Zeta Menace. Pick up Zeta Menace real quick. Our science officer. Our science officer is just finishing this last bit of research, and indeed he finished it. Silicone life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface. As best as we can tell, the creature feeds off rocks, and these evidence suggests they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shifted large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. So we get +3 minerals for the planet. Not a bad little bit of research to have. Since I know that there's an alien race right up here, and there's most likely areas that I want to claim within this region, or at least have access to moving backwards and forwards to this area, my most likely place I'm going to want to settle is going to be this planet here. It's 18 tiles, and it's a jungle world with a nice little ring around it. It's actually quite beautiful. We're going to come over here and survey the system, and most likely we're going to drop a territorial claim, just so that we can claim this entire region, hopefully for ourselves, so we're at least not locked out of this system, if we choose to at least have access over here. And we're going to continue probably to keep moving up here, hopefully over to this other bridge, and maybe we'll be able to find something more suitable for ourselves. I could probably build one more science vessel. Let's see how we're doing on people here. We have 6 out of 10. I could get one more science officer, honestly.
Anomaly found.
Added the new thrusters, took a little bit more energy, so we ended up using another power supply here. We'll save that. We will upgrade our fleet. We have the build order to upgrade our fleet. We'll add... do I get another science officer? Could be useful. That's tricky. I kind of want to. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to do that and then get another Corvette.
Ships upgraded. Special project
That was fast.
complete.
Communication established with the Oxbraxi Confederacy. After successful translation of their language, we had established communication with the Oxbraxi Confederacy. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have terminated. Excellent. 40 influence. We'll definitely need that. First contact. Greetings from the Oxbraxi. Confederacy. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens, regardless of their species. Our elected leader, President Frogluck, hopes for a long and fruitful relationship with your people. So they're fanatical individualists and xenophile. So most likely they're going to like us. More than likely. Unfortunately, we are xenophobes, which makes it more difficult for us to be in alliances or end up liking them. They also have, because they're individualists, they have an anti-slavery policy. I don't think we care if we have slaves. We do not care for your frivolous mortality. Keep out of my way and we will make you. Or we will make you. It's not a lot of nice things we can say to these guys. Mostly because we're militaristic, we're materialist, and we're xenophobic. Okay, first alien contact. The news that we have encountered intelligent life forms for the first time has shaken our society to the core. Leaked footage of these bizarre creatures is spreading through media outlets across the democratic Prothean Empire, and many citizens have been gripped by panic. Rioting has been reported in several cities on Eden Prime. The strange Xenos appear to have achieved a level of technology similar to our own. They have clearly spacefaring. Whether they regard our great species with fear, hatred, or cold indifference is anyone's guess. We should assume the worst. Oh, gotta love the xenophobe ethics. Anyways. Alright. Looks like we have gathered almost all of the bases we can in this system. But I want to pick up some more energy over here. Move over there. And we'll hopefully have enough minerals as soon as our construction ship gets there. Sweet, yeah, research that. It's not very high percentage chance of failure. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, mining station. Great. Ooh, new science vessel. Alright, let's see who we can recruit. Okay, expert in biology, expert in computing, and a new world specialist. Currently we have a military theorist, an expert in engineering, an expert in materials, an individual who's meticulous, which really only helps us for actually surveying, and discovery chance. And then we have an archaeologist, which is also good as a scientist surveyor. We need to get somebody who's going to come back and end up doing some science for us. I'm leaning towards computing or biology. I know computing will be used a lot for like AI-based things. Let's grab the computing guy. Stick him on board that spaceship and get him a surveying system. Yep, we are using a lot of energy.
Construction complete.
Alright. Glancing hit. While approaching Shutra 1 and the Apex Daltrux suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appear to have strayed rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended targets, they continue on their journey for untold millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design, despite their incredible age. That sucks. Yeah, once you're done with that, go back and research that. Great.
System survey complete.
Let's keep surveying. Let's move this direction. We've become mildly unlucky in this particular game so far. We have not found a ton of very highly habitable worlds for ourselves. Especially since I've played games where I've played races with tropical worlds, and they seem to be everywhere. In this game, it seems to be a lot of ocean, Arctic, and desert planets. Desert, arid, tomb world. Anyways, let's continue on.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh right, crystalline entities. Forgot about them. All right, the new campaign for the elections have begun. Here's our potential runners. Most likely, this guy is in the head to win the vote share currently. Fertility research plus 10% food output and frontier outpost building cost, which we are planning on doing. So if he ends up getting in, we'll be doing that for sure. All right, this is who we have currently. It's only 4% of the vote. We will see. Abandoned amusement park. The structures of Shutra 3A are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park for some sort. Science officer Morez notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations, and that they can learn much from. And that the builders, the aliens' eyes, might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Protheans, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Cool. Society and engineering points. Alright, where's our construction guy? Why can't I build a mining station here? Oh, it can. I just don't have the minerals at the moment. It's fine. Mining station.
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's check out our new ruler and their election campaign. Miner mandate. So the miner state, they need to build 4 mining stations in order for us to finish his mandate for which he was elected upon. We'll receive between 80 and 175 influence just for completing that. Very nice. I do like that. Essentially every 4 to 5 years you could get this boost potentially of influence that you could use towards buying anything from individuals to help you within your cabinet or your science, or you might just need it in order to prop up your influence balance and keep more frontier outposts funded. So I really do very much like this, as opposed to having a direct democracy or a dictatorship of something of that nature, where you are kind of almost stuck, left with them. Alright, let's continue here. Let's continue on. Where's our science ship? Alright, enemies are there. Not probably gonna go check that out. Nope. We've explored that once already, I guess. Oh, that was one of our scientists, apparently. The fertility preacher. Interesting. Frontier outpost. He did win. The guy that we had looked at potentially for winning, he did win. And he apparently was one of the heads of my science ships. Maybe even my new one. So ironically enough, I gotta elect someone else. Kind of like him to be a little bit younger than this, but that's not terrible. 38, 35, 42, considering they're gonna live to somewhere between 90 and 110. Well, I don't know, it's like half their life is up if they live to 90. Death rate chance. It's weird they don't calculate their overall mortality rate at all. We already have an anomaly discovery guy. Yeah, it was our computer technician who got taken. Let's take a New World path. We'll use him. Alright. Take us to the science ship. Survey the system. Finish. We gotta be getting close to... Yeah, we are very close to finishing surveying this system. What we'll do is we'll survey this system. Actually, no. I want to have them survey this system and then move down here. And the guy from over here, once he's done, he'll move over here and survey that system. It's a much better plan. Then they can spread out and survey as much as we can in this direction, this path. We're going to have the construction ship come over here and build a nice little blocker here. Territorial claim, as it's called. Let's see, we don't have enough money for another Corvette as of yet. How are we coming on research? Not terrible, not great.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, you're not going to do that.
System
75% chance of... Leave that alone. Embassy established. We aim to establish an embassy. Alright, cool. You know what? I'm going to establish an embassy right back, just because why not make those diplomats work, right? They actually don't like us either. They don't like that we have a slavery policy and we're bigots. Establish an embassy. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. We found a new civilization. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Kudal. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with the densely populated machine age society that appears to have mastered the air travel, and factories are mass producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above this world. Closer study. Please tell me it's not the world. Okay, great.
System survey complete.
Is this a continental world?
System survey complete.
That's great. And it looks like they'll probably be within my empire, and I might even use them to colonize other areas. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Other science ship. Let's... It's so weird looking at all this stuff, and I don't have any planets that I could actually live on. Well, let's just keep surveying, I guess. power plant there, and we're gonna put our new individual there. We are not decadent this run, if I remember correctly. Sorry, guys, I've played a couple of games before finally understanding the game well enough and reading threads so that I could figure out the best way to appropriate myself for this YouTube series.
Research complete.
Cool. And we finished our colony ship research. Order range and survey data. Oh, we could actually see the data from other empires inside of their... So planets that, say, our rivaling empire over here has collected on the stuff that's within their system, we can actually see that data. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get the 10% fleet capacity, but that is very cool. Very useful. Half wondering if I should actually just build a colony ship. These things are expensive. 350 minerals. Nothing to scoff at, and considering I could lock this down with just one planet. Let's see. Frontier outpost costs 100 minerals and 175 influence. Maybe I'll just keep building.
Situation log updated.
Sublight exploration probes. Before we developed faster than light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from Eden Prime at near realistic speeds towards nearby systems. The scientists who developed these probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to alien civilizations. It has now been realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track these probes down before they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species. Begin the sublight exploration probe event chain. Alright, let's find these probes. That sounds fun. Let's track them, see if we can get them all. Okay, there's 2 up there, 1 down there. Is it just 3? I thought there's 4. Maybe they're... Oh, okay, they're actually not far away. That's easy, relatively easy to complete. See if our military fleet can find it potentially. Okay, subspace anomaly. The Apex Zorgon has detected a massive subspace anomaly in the area system. It seems to be the center of one of our missing sublight probes. Okay, quite of interest. Obstructed by hostiles.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
Oh wow, not strong enough to deal with that.
System survey complete.
Huh. Interesting.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Looks like he's claiming stuff.
System
there.
survey complete.
I really want to build that colony ship. I'm not far off. Construction ship. Build another mining base. Sweet, that pop came in and he's now working that power plant. So if you see, we have more energy to use towards the next thing that we want to build. Clear that. Okay. Oh, interesting. Scientists gained a trait. Rocketry expert. That is what I was looking for earlier. Interesting. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad that he's going to be relatively useful now. Anytime I have a rocketry need, I can swap him out and use him to get a additional bonus for research.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
15%, not bad. Let's research it. Already in prime. Ooh, gigantic skeleton. I've seen this once or twice before. What a previous thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Santerdara 1 have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 million years old. Or billion years old, sorry. But our scientists have ruled out that Sumatra could have ever supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Mose has prepared a special research project to dive further into this mystery.
Situation log updated. Research complete.
We have a new research up. Let's take a look at what we got here. They're all industry based. Interestingly enough, I almost want to swap scientists here. I might actually do that. Defense platform, I'm not sure I need them right now. Let's get the advanced mining network. And let's swap out for our industry leader. Yep. Who's gonna work on this? You say we're just gonna have our materials engineer work on it probably. That way we can get our nice little bonus. Whenever you have the opportunity to swap out or get somebody who can give that extra bonus, I strongly recommend that you do so. It can help dramatically. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you joining me for this video, and I hope that you come by and look at the next one after I post it. But that concludes our tale for this particular segment in the galaxy, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you again. This is Nick.